Hi, everybody. It's Jaylyn with Crafty Girl Creations, and I have an exciting unboxing for you today. The trend has been lately with card making and scrapbooking, a lot of virtual events where where you do it, you order it to your house, and then you do the event, the retreat online. Well, Stampin' Up is no different. They've got a card retreat they do once a year and then a annual scrapbooking event. And we haven't touched too much on scrapbooks. Well, guess what I got in the mail when I got home? My scrapbook box for the virtual annual retreat, which starts this Friday, April 29th. I think today's the Saturday. So I'm sorry, it's the 29th through May 1st. So I've got my days off, but the 29th, which would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and it is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Saturday being May 1st and it being National Scrapbooking Day. It is not too late to order this. It's I put the item number in the link, and the whole weekend for the videos, the live and everything, your paper, there's nothing that you will lack, and I'm going to show you everything here in just a moment. It's $250. I've not done one of these with Stampin' Up or done a virtual one ever. So I thought, I need to at least experience this once. So I went ahead and ordered it. And mind you, since I'm a demonstrator, I got it for a lot cheaper. Discounts. So, if you're into doing a lot of scrapbooking or paper crafting and you want to get a discount, this is a great time to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this box up here and switch my screen over. Switch over here. There we go. And let me grab my box. And all I did was kind of open the top and pull the packing stuff out. But then I decided I wanted to do this live video so I could show you exactly what you get. And I'm going to reach in and grab to the bottom and pull everything out. Get rid of the box so we can go through this. Now, I did reposition my camera up higher. I know we had problems the other day. So hopefully this will get a lot more of the product, and it does look pretty good so far. So this is the way it comes. The first bag I'm going to pull out, and I love the colors of this. So that's one of the reasons I chose to do this. Now this, I have not looked at anything. Happiness is here, alphabets 1 and 2, which is always great. And I love this one. I love this one especially because it's got the offset. So if you could see how those letters have that dark offset. So that's really cool. And then they've got some Making a Beautiful Life. These are the days. Remember this for the record. Happiness is here. And some florals and a big sun and lots of neat little things that I'm sure we're going to play with as we go through. I just wanted to show you the value of what you get. We've got some dots, and these are called the Moody Palette Glossy Dots. And that looks like we've got cloud cover, old olive, and then basic black. You've got the flip-flaps, which you put your pictures in, and then you flip them up, they tape down. And then you've got a whole bunch of photo pictures or backgrounds, white sheets for the photos. You have a pack of the brand new, not even out yet, Stampin' Up! White gel pens. And these are, we got to play with at the Long Beach, California convention in March, and that was fantastic. They're really cool. And last but not least, and again, not out yet, is the shimmer brush. This one, I'm going to have to prime it. You guys, this is just, I got to at least show you what this one does. I can't wait. It's going to take me a minute to get this primed, but you take this, take the little white circle off, and put that back on. And then you have to keep pressing until you fill up this small area. It'll start filling up with the ink. And it may take a minute, so I'm just going to kind of keep a moving here. Oh, and you get the some twine. And I'm watching what I'm doing at the same time. Let me switch to my non-dominant hand here. I can still press and you get the twine, a whole roll of twine. So with what we've pulled out so far, you're looking at, I mean, two stamp sets, 2 die sets, probably, oh, there, it's now starting to come out to the tip. Probably 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, probably $80 worth so far, and I haven't even touched the paper yet. And that's at a minimum. And I'm going to show you guys on a scrap piece of paper that I've used on this white. Oh yes, this is going to be so cool. I want to show, this is the Golden Glow shimmer pen. Let me see if I could get you guys to see this. Oh, if it shows up on camera, it's really going to be amazing. It's, oh, there we go. It's like Wink Stella on crack with color. Is that not phenomenal? And this is the first time I've been able to show you this. Can you imagine that, doing that to your flowers? Oh, so pretty. So I'm excited to show you that. Oh, I got a shimmer pen. I'm so freaking excited. So, and now I'm going to show you the designer series paper. They make this so easy for you too. There's a video when you first get into the Facebook group, and this video allows you to, Karen Peterson does a video that walks you through prepping all your projects, because you're going to be finished, I think, with 10 full page scrapbook pages, and she walks you through what you need to do in preparatory to get ready for the retreat, so that you've got everything labeled. Okay, project 1, project 2, and then everything's ready just to go and make. You don't have to sit there and cut first, because you're going to have all that done ahead of time. So I just wanted to walk you through. I'm seeing if any of these, and they look like none of them are double-sided, because we're scrapbooking, so that makes sense. But all the paper that you're going to need for the entire scrapbook is in here. And I just love the colors of this one. Happiness is here. Isn't that beautiful? There's 2 of those. And then, let's see, there's and a lot of it's the in colors, the new in colors, to Barely Blush. And then back to the, I probably would call, well, this is Crumb Cake, but you could see those little flowers, and there's 2 of them. And then back, I know this, Cloudy Something. It's like a blue-gray. then crisp cantaloupe, and my favorite hydrangea hue, and then a couple white sheets. So that's that package. Oh yeah, there's not just one. There's a couple packages, 3 packages of paper. Let's see here. And you get, I think, 6 or 7 different teachers throughout the 2.5 days. So that's one. Let's look at this one. Now these are really impressive. You guys are going to love these. These are all the different little cutouts that you're going to use, and when you cut these out, they're going to be tucked in little pockets, like labeling, your journaling. And Stampin' Up! Has put on the back what each piece comes from. Project 1, 7, 10, 3, 1. This page in particular, they said there was no easy way to mark the cut lines on the back. That's why you don't see any lines. You just see the project numbers. So it's just a case of you got to cut in between, and like I will probably cut this line first, cut those 3. Yeah, that one's in line too. And it looks like they're pretty in line, so I'll just go ahead and cut that way. It doesn't look too difficult. And this one is definitely a tag if you look at the corners. So it looks pretty simple. But like I said, Karen Peterson does a video on what you need to do and how to do it. On the back of this one, they've got the cut lines for you. And where this one doesn't have a project number, that's an extra piece. So you could use that for something different. And then you got more paper. And this one, if you see, it's got 2 different sides. And of course, there's your cut lines for all your different projects. And then that. Every page has got its cut lines. So I was going to do it tonight, and I thought, I've got to show this off first. I forgot to put my live chat. Okay. Oh, I just want to make sure that if anybody's watching, I see there are some people, but if anybody has questions, that I can look back and see it. I love this stripe. I think that's so pretty. And then from here back, I think from what it looked like when I picked it up, are your different solid colors. So that go opposite pages or of the designer page series paper or whatnot. So let me get that back in here. And that was these are a good 20, 40, 60 pages of paper. Now this one got all your die cuts. See, because we're going to be making little hidden compartments. I'm not going to pull this one out all the way. Well, yeah, I am. I just don't want to lose any of my dies, but I think I can be pretty careful because I want to show you everything. So you got an open here. Oh, these are open here's, lift, because that, you'll give people instructions on what to do to see more pictures, because we're going to show you techniques and ways to put, where it looks like you only have 4 pictures and you might have a dozen. You just can't see them. And this is more, we'll be stamping some of this, and you can't see it, but there's little stars and circles and petals and more circles and more greenery. Then some corner cutouts, some florals, and they're also listed on the back with what project they go to. So I'm going to get me some Ziploc bags, baby. They don't waste a space at all. Do not waste a space. All kinds of just beautiful colors. Oops, I think I got 2 pages there. Yep. 3 pages. Happy days. Love this life. Together. Everything you need is in this kit. There is absolutely nothing that you lack for. And the last thing that's in here are your page protectors. Now these are top loading. Stampin' Up! Only does the top loading. But there are, see, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 20 pages. 20 total pages. And you've got, you could either put them in a ring binder here on the side. I'll show you those. I don't know if you guys could see that very well, but yep, there's the holes, the ring binder, or you could put them in your post. Either way will work. Okay, so let me turn these back over so I can put them back in right. So I just wanted to, a lot of people sometimes are scared of the $250 price. And I thought, maybe, if you really want to overnight this, you could still get it in time for Thursday, for the 29th. And you could still do this with us live. It is possible if that's something you really want to consider. But I wanted to at least show it to you. Let me go ahead and come back to I at least wanted to show it to you so that you could see exactly what you get for that. And that is a lot of stuff. I mean, if you consider all the time, that you're sitting watching the video and they're showing you how to do it, step by step. You get the step-by-step instructions that you could either do with the videos or you don't have to. That is up to you. I say join in with the fun, and even though it's not live anymore, if you choose to do it after, you could take it at your own pace. You don't have to do it all in one sitting. Some people choose to do the virtual album a little bit at a time. I'll do pages 1 and 2 today, do pages 3 and 4 tomorrow. Well, the way they're going to have the video set up for the virtual album retreat is exactly like that. It's going to be up for quite a long time. I'm sure till they get near to being out of that kit set, they're going to keep it up. So if you were considering the virtual album retreat, I'm going to show that to you one more time. With everything you get, like I said, that's probably a good 60 pages of paper. You get the twine, the white pen, the gel pens, the paper for all your photos, the flip flaps. You get the dots, and not just one, but 2 sets of dies and stamps for $250. And that is including C7, 6, 12, at least 15 hours of video and instruction to go with it. I say that's a good deal. I just think that, I don't think I realized how much you actually get with this. Or else I would have promoted it probably far more than I have so far. But I wanted to experience it first. So this is my first experience with it, and I am so incredibly blown away at how much you get. So I went through all the pieces For anybody joining late, I went through all the pieces page by page so you could see all the different colors, all the different pages, and exactly what you get piece by piece. So, if watch the replay if you need to and see what you get. If that's something you like and you want to do it, just because we're doing it live this weekend doesn't mean you can't do it after that. It's still going to be up. They're still going to have kits and you'll still be put into the Facebook group. You'll just do it at your pace. So definitely give it some consideration because it's well worth the investment. I hope you guys have had a great Saturday. Thank you for letting me come in late today. I had an event that I had to go to, a little bit of a sad event, so I had to be there for a friend. So I appreciate that you allowing me to do that, and I will look forward to seeing you for Technique Tuesday at 2 p.m. Bye, guys.